Hey, what's up guys? It's Ran for Team Arsenal back with another video, and today we'll be covering my top 5 meta decks for this current format, in my personal opinion. Now, by current format, I mean post Lightning Overdrive, but pre-July ban list, because there has been a plethora of extravagances, regionals, and we have the data from YGL Scope as well, from DB duels as well as remote duels, rated duels, etc. But before we get into it, guys, remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend about us. 50 subscriber giveaway every 50 subscribers. And tell us guys what you think in the comments about the videos. But we'll get into it. Number 1 in our honorable mentions is Ignisters. Yes, Ignisters. Out of Lightning Overdrive, we received Dark Infant, I Met You, as well as Damari and other support from the box, where they now can do 1-card combos with just a Chi-Chi, Picari, etc. And I say that because it does matter. Now, the deck actually has consistency where it can actually play 12 to 15 hand traps, or especially in my case where I've seen it, where the deck can sit here and slap down a rival with a negate, plus having Ash, Drone Bird, and Nibiru in hand, where it's like, what do I do? The deck also has the viability of going second with these said hand traps, or even pulling in like Lightning Storm or Dark Luna, more whatever the case may be, and be able to push through and break board and swing for game. The deck is very valuable, very inexpensive. You're looking at the Chi-Chis, the Picaris, and the field spell, but other than that, the deck is basically affordable. Number 2 for me would be Shaddoll's and Shaddall variants. This includes Shaddall Dogmatica, Shaddall Dogmatica Invoke, Shaddall Invoked itself. The deck has never been the best deck in the room, but it's always been at the top tables. I don't want to call it anti-meta, but it feels like anti-meta with cards like Schism, Dogmatica Punishment, Nadir Servant. The whole Dogmatica engine itself has got to be considered anti-meta. The deck is so frustrating to play against, especially when you have one of the top tier decks where it's like, well, how do I out this? Me personally, going against it numerous occasions with Rashawn, I know the deck is a nightmare to go against, especially with Drytrons. And it's one of the decks I don't want to see anytime soon, so I have to respect it. And my last honorable mention is Dinos. Dinos, just like Shaddall, has never been the best deck in the room, but it's always been there, and it's not always been, thought about as, oh, what do I do against Dinos? But you'll play it and you're like, oh dang, I forgot all about Dinos at regionals. And it's like the deck has never really been hurt except for the Blistaniasaurus, and they gave that back to 3. And now you have Archosaur, you have UTC, you have Oviraptor, you have Fossil Dig. They even played the field spell again now, because the field spell is a pain in the butt to get over for a lot of these decks out here now. And this deck has to be, like I said, with Dogmatica Shaddall in them, it has to be respected. It has to be respected. But now we're getting into the top 5. For my number 5, it was almost honorable mention with the rest of them, and I probably was gonna put Shaddall's up here. Those two I feel like I can flip back and forward. But Zoo. The Zoo, I mean Pure Zoo, Zoo Eldritch, Tri-Brigade Zoo. But focusing more so on the Zoo variant, Zoo aspect of it. Trident is a card. It was a card back in the day, even at full power when the deck had itself just to run on. Zodiac Barrage, Tinkies, etc. There's plenty of ways to get into your Zoos just to hurry up and get that one Trident on the board by just playing combo with just a Ram or a Whiptail, whatever the case may be, whatever gets you there, and then back that up with cards like the Eldritch engine or a Zeus that can be easily made off of a Trident's back. The deck has to be respected, and I say that about a lot of these decks, but this is one of those decks where it just won't die. Like, all we have is Trident and a couple of cards, a couple of pieces, and then we're still here. Imagine if we had, Broad Bull or Rat back to 2 or 3. This deck is definitely something where it's like, it's not going to anytime soon, but I'm just gonna move on to the next one. I just want to move on to the next one because, like, me personally, playing the deck already before, it's just stayed dead. Number 4, Prank Hits. Yes, Prank Hits. Why am I putting it so high? Because this deck is a nightmare in time. This deck has plethora ways of breaking your board, between the Rip Roaring Roaster and the Battling Bowler, that both can be used multiple times in one turn. A deck that can, like I said, kill you in time. It can sit here and take up 30 minutes of the 40-minute timer IRL, or 30 to 40 minutes of the timer online, and be sitting there doing whole combos, put them up by 3,000 life points, and then on your turn blowing up your board constantly. It doesn't matter if you're a control deck or if you're a combo deck. It doesn't matter. They're blowing your stuff up regardless. And the deck literally now, at first it was like, okay, they need a certain amount of cards, like 2 cards probably get them there. Now it's just literally 1 normal summon of a Prank Kid will get you there. And that's what I fear most about this deck. Because nothing screams powerful more than a 1-card combo deck. And Prank Kids is that, definitely. Our number 3 is Tri-Brigade. Now you're saying, what Tri-Brigade? Why is Tri-Brigade so high? Well, Tri-Brigade Zoo, for starters, and then actual Tri-Brigade variants like Lyra Tri-Brigade was up here at one point in time. The deck can literally search out DD Crows. It can slap down a Link 3 Smorg out the wazoo with the Barrier Statue, with Apex Avion. Like, I know there's other ways to play the deck, but these are ways that I know personally from playing the deck myself. And it's one of the decks you don't really know where to stop it at. Like, most of his effects are things that are basically abused in the graveyard. And like I said, 3, 4, 5 maybe can be switched around, but I just feel like Tri-Brigade was the new hot sauce right now, and it's like it has to be up there. Number 2, Dragon Link. This is a deck that has been around since Thunder Dragons was at full power, and even when we had Thunder Dragons at full power, people were still playing Thunder Dragon Guard Dragons before it was called Dragon Links. This deck can spit out negates like nobody's business, manipulate the hand, plenty of variants, so you don't know necessarily how to stop it. I just think LP and Pissy need to go into the sunset. They need to just walk away with Agrippan. They all just need to go at this point, because the deck has been around for so long and it just keeps evolving. The deck even plays around Nibiru at this point. And I'm like, if a deck can play around Nibiru with the right setup, you should probably consider hitting this deck. Probably consider this deck. Because if you made a card to stop combo and the combo can play through the combo stopper, you should probably consider hitting it. I'm just saying. But number 1, if you haven't figured it out, personal bias here, but I have to put Drytrons. Yes, Drytrons. With the addition of Diviner of the Herald as well as Mu Beta, the deck is playing like it never lost Ben 10. It's like playing better than it had Ben 10. I might be wrong on that. It's just my personal opinion, but the deck is just, it's so good. Excuse me. Yes, it might give the feel of Helmet, because it's just basically the same board as it had before, where it's just, okay, I have IP, I have a Beatrice, I have Link Karibo, and I have Ultimateness with at least 4 to 5 negates at minimum here. But it's just, if it goes first and you don't stop it, you might as well just go to game 2, honestly. And the deck can search out Lancet, which is very damaging and hurtful to a lot of these decks in the current format right now. Like I said, Zoo, with the Zoo LH variant, Lancia just stops to host the LH cards in graveyard. Dinos get shut down by the Lancia. And some of these decks require a whole grip of cards just to play. And if you got an Ultimate that can negate like 5 cards, what do? With my 3 through 5, 1 and 2 can be versatile. Like, these 2 are without debate the top 2, but they can be switched around between the 2. But yeah, that's my top 5, guys. What is your opinion? You got anything to add to it, or you may disagree with? Like I said, remember, like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Hi guys, it's Bunny. Thank you guys for always supporting us and watching our videos. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And check out our other social media pages in a link down below. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.